Hello, hello, replay viewer. Thank you for connecting. I am Ami, broadcasting from Far East Japan. I have a beautiful, excuse me, beautiful Wednesday, hump day. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope you are having a wonderful week so far. And here is the Wellness Wisdom Wednesday that I like to use this Japanese word, energy word, ki. If you're familiar with Reiki as a healing modality, or Ki for karate or martial art practitioner, this is the word for energy. So anything combining this character of this energy, Ki, with other word, character, and then that's something to do with the particular energy combination, the way to connect, the way to identify. Since the word is commander behavior action and compose idea mind, construct mind. So whatever using this character, ki something ki is to do with energy. That's how Japanese people act and react and use as a way to connect and direct the energy in everyday life, especially non-physical, non-visual aspect in everyday life. Of course, we use it for something visible, and these are everything is made of energy, as what it says, and the universe itself is the energetic being, and our bodies also, we are all made of energy. Every information, things, and whatever that is out here or out there is made of energy. So that some energy word is symbolizing the collective energy, such as heaven's energy is the weather. That's what the meaning, combining with the energy, the heaven's energy is the weather. So if we talk about the weather and using our personal power to direct, hey, stop the rain, or coming down the rain, coming down, it's pretty hard to use one person, human beings, to direct the heaven's energy, collective energy. However, that hi Mel, happy hump day. However, that the energy that directly relate to our personal power, then we can use it and change it for ideal. What is it? That energy moves where attention is given. So who's the attention giver of your energy is you. So your attention moves when you look at it, pay attention, talk about it, the energy flows there, goes there. So when we use that power to direct our energy, our attention, and then something can be changeable. And the choose for ideal is our choice, right? The 5% of consciousness. Rest of other 95% is subconscious and conscious. So once we become aware of the invisible energy for everyday life, then it can be a usable tool to direct our attention energy for ideal. So that's what the idea. And I realized that the people in using this Japanese language identifying so many way of noticing invisible energy with this, using this keyword combining with the other character, and use it frequently. So my hope here is that you may find some new idea to identify, noticing the aspect of your emotions or in between energy in a relationship or environment, and that would be become more aware of what you can use as an energy. So that's my hope. So hope you can find new ideas through this week's energy keywords wisdom. So it's 11. So I'm gonna pick 11. Is the gateway opening number. But 2, 1, 2. Somehow I picked the color first. 1, 2, yellow. And energy word for this week, wisdom, is 1, 2, and 1, 2. Tap. Home. Home. It's the book of energy. Book of energy. It's honki. Honki. It's the serious commitment. Serious commitment. Thank you. And it's not just a one piece of paper like energy. It's a kind of shallow, thin energy. It's a more book of pages of paper to create the book, right? So dedicated, more book of energy to commit to the chosen experience. Oh, thank you, Mel. I am feeling much better this week, especially since yesterday. Feeling like 97% physically recover, almost shedding the last mucus, the throat chakra, to back into vitalized, energized state physically. Thank you. So the honki with the aspect, the energy center of the yellow, it's the third energy center, solar plexus, about sense of self, self-esteem, confident, to decide, to self-love, be responsible, desire. That's what the powerhouse, driving seat of your own desire, be responsible. That's what the energy center with the balance. So it's a healthy ego, and also balancing out with the world around us. That's what I could interpret with this honki, is a committing to your chosen destination, desire. Yes, thank you, Mel. Desire as your goal, what you really want to experience wholeheartedly. So commit to become that person. Developing something need to be developed in order to be aligning to the new version of yourself that is totally aligned to your desired outcome. So we focus on that desire, sense of self, will, commit to have that come to us, and dedicated to becoming. And then you know what? We are always being surrounded by the world around us, right? So we are being part of that. And when we change and commit, and the world around us perceive us in their own unique way. Some people perceive in certain way, that's their business. But noticing how they are responding to you is your business, right? So the balancing out, I think the idea is to aligning to your desire with the harmonious oneness within you and the world around you. So sometimes it's the ego, go, 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 and then without knowing, hurting some people or the person around you or a particular environment because of your creation and commitment, the honky commitment. And sometimes we are so narrow down when we are totally focused and so into it. It's committed. It's a serious dedication. And it's very difficult to see the world around. So take a distance and squinting, to look around, just like making art, walk on the detail and back off and then squinting, and then just take a look at the balance and all that. So that work might be needed. Work on your own ego and also balancing out, not necessarily getting a validation from others or being influenced by the other person critics, or these are their business, they must be just having some jealous, or they just having a bad day, or so just to notice it without engaging detachment, but to observe and then work on self. Because since we can work on ourselves and then squinting and then take a look and then work on adjusting the detail of our own intention. I think that's the serious commitment to the desire in a healthy ego driven. It's not, ego is not good or bad. It's the individual uniqueness and fulfilling our self-love and desire. We deserve to desire what fulfilling the heart of the matter in a way that creating harmonious oneness within and the world around us. That's the golden rule. So the balancing out with sense of self and the world as one would be a good wisdom for this week. We're expecting the new moon this weekend. So serious commitment to your chosen destination. I think this is a timely commitment, timely reminder, and a wisdom for myself. Actually, today I noticed my day is the waiting day. There's something that's supposed to be happening in the morning time is being informed that it's going to be delay. Okay, so and then I was engaging to other things and happened to be taking more than effort than I estimated, so unaccomplished it. So it's like sometimes one of these days if you're reading but just not clicking, but we can always find something to work on the development of ourselves, including nurturing our body, nurturing our spirit, nurturing our heart, vitamin for our soul. These are also commitment to take care of ourselves. Unless otherwise we are unable to experience the chosen destination in a healthy, balanced way. Right? So, so the serious dedication means like it's not the hard work, but if you really want to experience desire and what you dedicate is not, you've got to do it, you have to do it. You want to do it because that's what you like to experience. And then if you notice, even if you want to have that, but feeling I gotta do this, that's the sign that something that you must do, needing a little bit of more information. Educate yourself with information around that. And something that you think you need to do is still vague, still like unclear specifically, and thinking big in our head. If it's clear enough, and then it just, we can understand precisely. However, if you're unsure about how to do it, what is it, and how you can handle it, and then it just, foggy, and then that size of the fog feels big task. So that's what the most of the, and then I noticed that people who don't know what to do is choosing to postpone, most likely, most, not all the time, but so when you notice someone is promising overdue date, and then not doing the task, carrying over the list, and then maybe they need some help, specific step, how to do it, what to do it. Somewhat they are not aware of it, we are not aware of it, or we avoiding to admit that we need that information. We think we have enough information, but somewhat it's creating bigger than actual size of the what is it. So one of these times that when I bump into that, noticing that I'm avoiding this, it's something that disliking to do, or a little bit of fear attached to, fear of knowing precise situation, any kind of situation that fearful knowing the fact. But the fact actually is, it's not that fearful once you open to it and dedicate honki to take care. And then once we decide in our third energy center, stomach, decide, then it's going to be easy. So until then, procrastinations or doing some of the other things and cleaning up the room or cleaning up the computer, cleaning up the files, cleaning up the kitchens, and something we need to do to admit that part. But that's just being part of human, I think. If you're feeling that way, you are not the only one person. I think that's the part of human nature. And the magnitude is dependent on the person's personality, or how well you become a manager of your own nature, managing and treating and moving this way. But I think that's part of human beings, so no worry about that. Yeah, so this is the what I was talking about. Yeah, so one of these days that encouraged to do some other things, and things are quite unflowing as they were expected. That's good, because universe is co-creating. If it's everything is perfectly as planned, and then maybe not asking universe help to co-create, so it's imperfect. So discouraged to go this way means good. It's a perfectly imperfect co-creation with the universe. So maintain the joyful attitude comes to the most important things, and that's what I am noticing. And I'm so grateful for having you here, Mel, as a live. And then also my physical body is really helping me get going with allow my spirit to stimulating the joy more easily. So would you like to get the wisdom keyword for this week, Mel? If so, let me have the number between 1 to 7, please. I was thinking that lately the shrine is sort of disappearing from my everyday activity. It's funny that at some point, shrine everywhere that I go. So I visited shrine without much thinking about it. And then I checked the shrine, and it's not so exciting finding around here. So see how it feels. I wanted to take this circle to the shrine to get some blessings for that, but seems to be that's the flow. So something is different and changing. Yes. So let me have your number, Mel. I'm gonna prepare that aspect. Key energy word. Yes. Is this still a log? How about number 3? Or perhaps you already typed. Oh, 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Another third energy center, solar plexus. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. Mochi. Ki. Mochi. Ki. Mochi is hold, have energy. So the how you hold the energy with you. Kimochi, how you hold the energy with you. That's the feeling. How you want to hold your energy, and you feel emotion, feeling is the way that how you are holding it. That's the measurement of how you're holding the energy, quality wise or energetic level wise, and the aspect of the solar plexus, sense of self, self-esteem, desire, be responsible to choose with flexibility. So sometimes that when we decide to feel that emotions, like let's say starting the day, I'm gonna create the great day, right? And then making it exciting, happy, or calm, you can choose, or just flowing, being influenced by whatever. But we are always having that energy within us, and we can notice through emotions. And if we want to change the way we hold the energy, change emotions flexibly using more available energy to resonate into your sense of love, sense of self-love, heart of the matter desire, and self to accomplish, to go, will, power, self-centered. So this is to being part of the world around us, being part of family, community, partnership, we always, and that way we hold the energy, emotion is really influenced by the world, the other persons, these people around, or environment, atmosphere. And we can choose easily or really hard to choose the way we like to hold, as to peace, for example, calm and peaceful. Being in the club and then holding the energy as peaceful, it's pretty challenging, right? So be flexible. So the peace, finding some peace in the environment, like this is popping up that some people really challenge to get calm in the noisy places, but some people choose to lost in a crowd, to just feeling so peaceful and calm, to in the sense of zoning out, and then to allow that feeling of emptiness to create that calmness within us. You know what I'm talking about? So just some people going to a casino, so noisy, and like slot machines, and are always creating some noise and playing that, and just doing, but the inside is like zoning out, totally feeling peaceful. That's the way that to hold the energy. If the self-esteem and then choosing to feel calm, and that flexibility also. So being flexible, having that feeling calm, doesn't need to be going to the ocean view, nice hotel, laying back, sipping some champagne to feel calm. That's one way for some people. But just some people just go sitting in front of a certain machine and then go out and then come. Be flexible to have that own desirable feeling within you, no matter what's happening around us. That's quite a challenge. It's a strong self-esteem is being tested by universe. That if I act on that and then perhaps worry about maybe they perceive me as a selfish. No. Self-centered, self-love person. That's the way I would like to hold the energy, desirable way, being flexible. And then if that is hurting other people because of your way of holding yourself, then you may want to excuse yourself from there. For example, like something really nasty happened back then. For example, like me, and it's a personal matter. And then there is a dinner going out with family, friends, and a family member. And then me myself know that my nature, that that devastating feeling, the way that I'm holding the energy, is not gonna contribute to ideal participant to the family dinner. So I say that, well, I'm very so sorry about, excuse myself for the family dinner that I promised to be part of, but I think I must hold this energy. So excuse me for not going there. And then my family, from their standpoint of view, it's like, I don't believe you canceling because of you're so selfish. That's what your reasons. And then, but think about that. Me in that way of holding energy, and then I'm sure that I'm unable to have change it immediately and carrying over to that and to in that energy to everybody, that will make everyone unhappy or distracted. So I excuse my spreading out that energy. Before doing so, I excuse myself. Sometimes it's that people don't understand that. But no matter what they complaining about me, my families, but I chose my way. I stand my own way, knowingness, no matter what they perceive. Probably my family member tell family friends that, well, she's crazy, she's a weird person, that's so selfish, blah blah blah. That's fine, that's what they perceive about me, and it's down to my business. Well, that's my reputation, so I need to create some space. But that's kind of the other deal. But you know what I'm saying? So that's the flexibility, the how we want to hold, and that's something that your energy you like to process is not going to give any good contribution to the other people when you stay in that part of the space. So that case, then use the power to excuse no matter what. That's a negative aspect of negative energy that we must deal with within us, and then flexible excuse. And in the positive way is always like, if it's the challenging, then we can choose to positive as challenging, but finding a way to maintain the way that we like to hold, that's a really a good wisdom, isn't it? Sometimes it's a lot. Oh, that connection. I see. So I'm sending healing energy and to self-love first, and be flexible the way you hold the energy. And selfish is not the thing, different from self-centered. Aware self-centered is a good thing, and people who has the awareness would resonate. And you may want to leave those whom with unaware of mostly complaining about what you do and say, and anyhow. So I'm sending healing and sending powerful self-love and the flexible way of choosing the way you like to feel, more resonating to your desire and your will, using your personal power. Thank you for allowing. There might be a cultural difference, the awareness level, that collective first driven community, like where I am being part of in the country of Japan, that when you write the letter and address, and then the country, the zip code first, and countries, and then the regions, and then the city, and then the street address, and then and then your last name, and then your first name. Your first name goes the last, very last, right? So it means like the first thing first is the country is the higher priority, and then and then and then family, and then you're the last person. It's like ridiculous, right? But that's the way they construct the society. So changing it, but there is a huge gap in undigestible aspect in so many levels. That's something that I am learning and become aware. But most of them have no awareness because they are part of that, and that's what they are. So learning about the system and the human individual and collective, and what you are, that's something that I fascinate about, learning about the human. And I love people watching at cafe outside, and I could spend whole day whole day doing like people watching. And then if you have company, and then we just so here all day and just talking about it, and then just enjoying them. But some people say it's like, why are you watching people? What's the point? They don't understand spending time in a cafe, or some people, it's all preference, but you're very welcome. So before closing here, let us take a moment to connect our energy as one energy. Synchronize our breath. And embodying the chosen experience. Thank you, Mel, for holding the space. I truly appreciate your presence in life. So energy is the key word. Become aware of the energy. That one thing is change, next to the next to the next, and then whole energy is changing with just the one piece of the way we give our attention to. Energy flows where attention is given. So let us give our attention to self first, and the chosen goal, which is experience, next destination. Inhale in, circulate the energy, stimulating that goal, your wishes, your ideas, bringing in here now. Here now. Just embodying it, how you feel when you fully experience that chosen experience. Do you notice the season, the point that you are excited experiencing the chosen destination? Who's around you? What's around you? Where are you? Okay, now, so connecting each part of ourselves, what we are thinking, what you are thinking, what you are feeling right now, what you are talking is me. what I'm talking, what you are embodying, which part of your body is getting your attention. My body, my nose is getting my attention. So inhaling and then just scanning where you are. Is this your past, what you are thinking, or the future? Your emotion is connected to the past or the future or here. Here is the observer observing that where you are in each part to connect in here now at this present moment by inhaling from the nose deeply, counting 3, and then slowly exhaling from the mouth. Go now. 2, 3. And exhale. The second one is let go of no longer serving challenges physically, emotionally, connecting, people, event, things that are no longer serving for your new chosen experience. Let go, saying out. Ready? Inhaling now. Go. Shedding, shake, shake, shake. And then the last one, in taking all the fresh energy into your lungs, open rib cage, and bringing it into your stomach, trunk, as if you have a balloon inside of your tummy. And then let that out slowly and embody with this fresh energy, with your chosen experience as if it's already happened here now. And then connect to oneness, send in one another energy to making it perfectly done at this moment. And then receive the energy to complete that embodiment here as if already done. Ready? Gonna put this key here and bringing this here. Okay, so inhaling now. Go. Then sending, connecting, and working on supporting one another's chosen experience, embodying it as if already happened. And then receive one. Take a moment and completely noticing it's happening Now, thank you for connecting. Good. Connecting as one. Well, thank you for joining. And the play viewer, thank you for connecting if you're still watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done it yet, or leave a heart to let us know energy circle that you are creating as a community. That I connect the moon cycle, new moon and full moon, mostly through the Instagram. So to check the flow and work on that. Sometimes sharing exercise, sometimes ritual. And this season is renew visual to set intention until December. And that word, one word, support your intentional creation, your goals, your wishes, your new reality, your new destination. So choose the one word, and I haven't posted yet, but I will in the flow. So please join and add your power to our circle, and then get supported at the same time. The unity power with the mutual interest to support one another for your own chosen experience is powerful. That's one of the reasons that I do as in a community. And then also I take the healing requests. So if you have any healing requests, please send me a personal message, a direct message, or request on the comment. Say I need so and so healing, or send healing to first name someone, and then I do that as an healing practice, as a healer. So please feel free to contact me, or tell others who need a healing to join the community. And then also the community's healing power is really powerful, and luckily that I have a wonderful healers and powerful people supporting one another for that, because we need help in a different way in a different times. So I started to really doing this when I needed the support. After I did whatever that I could do for myself. And then on top of that, we need the extra whatever to pull in miracle, right? So we are miracle fans, and we know that we can co-create that something amazing on top of individual dedication. So that is ideal, and that's what I started to make myself available and make other healers available for our own needs and for one another, and has been over a decade doing that. So please add your power and then receive the group power, just in case if you can get the extra boost of the creation in a way that ideal. So that's what the energy community, and check on my Instagram if you're interested in. So thank you, Mel, for connecting. You have a wonderful evening and rest of the week, and I think I'm gonna connect over the new moon this weekend, hopefully on Instagram. Look forward to connecting with you, and I see you when I see you. Thank you. Bye. I know it takes time, so probably unable to see the comment. But bye, Mel.